So I've never actually covered Kendra before, and I'm gonna put a few videos in the description so that you can check them out. And they talk about Kendra in a lot more detail than I do, and I will. So please go sub to them. They're amazing people, and I do recommend their videos. Now, a lot of people know Kendra for falling in love with her psychiatrist and putting allegations upon his name, saying that he groomed her and that he was being very inappropriate towards her. She then took this to TikTok, where she spouted a bunch of nonsense and made a 19-part series on why her psychiatrist fell in love with her, or essentially a love story between the two, even though it's very one-sided between Kendra and she's not mentally well. That's essentially why she thinks like this. There's a reason why she's going to therapy in the first place, because she's not mentally okay. Now, within this 19-part series, she does contradict herself quite a bit. She says that they're made for each other, and then the fact that they are deeply in love. However, she also says that he's violating his code of conduct by trying to be with her even though she doesn't want it, but then later on she's saying that she wants him. Now, I would show a couple of videos, but as of recent, Kendra has turned off her saves, which you can do on TikTok, so I can't really show any actual clips of it. So if you do want to see any videos, then I suggest her page. Thankfully, she's turned off comments, so you can't really hate on her. Like, there's no reason to hate on her. I get it, she's delusional, but spreading hate doesn't really do anything, so please don't send any hate to Kendra. Now, Kendra goes live quite a bit. I want to say every single day, I think. Now, she has over 138,000 followers, which is really disgusting considering that is a woman documenting her insane journey as to why she thinks her psychiatrist is in love with her. I don't know. I think that's just a bit weird to me, let alone, like, if you do follow her, like, why would you want to follow her? Now, within these lives, Kendra has a ChatGPT bot, which essentially agrees with her every single take. It's like, it was at first for therapy, and then now it's like, every single time that she has a point, ChatGPT is like, yes, Kendra, yes, you need to do this. Yes, he's in love with you. What?
Do you think he watches your videos? Oh, I'm sure he's watching every single one. I'm sure he is, yeah. Yeah, like almost certainly. What connection did you all have in a past life? We were married.
Yikes. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that this is something or someone you should be supporting. I'm just saying. I'm gonna show you a few more clips of her and you'll see what I mean by she's not well.
On the full moon, when I was ovulating, I had a dream about you. And he was like, oh yeah? And I said, yeah. So I told him this. And I said, yes, we hooked up right here in this office. And he, all of a sudden, just looked so uncomfortable. He didn't say anything. He couldn't look at me. He couldn't breathe. And sure, maybe he was uncomfortable because he didn't like me saying that I had a dream where we hooked up, but...
Okay, you'd understand why he feels uncomfortable, right? He is your psychiatrist. You are his patient. You can dream about someone, cool, you can have a crush on someone, but you wonder why he felt uncomfortable when you told him that you hooked up in his office. Like, be for real, man. I understand why he's uncomfortable, because it's just a weird conversation to have with someone, you know what I mean? There's no signs of him loving you. There's no signs of him wanting you. You're just being weird, man. I get it. She doesn't know what she's doing or what she's saying, right? But dead ass. I feel so bad for this psychiatrist, because genuinely, imagine you have a patient and she falls in love with you and she says all of this nonsense.
What boundaries did he cross? He started letting me stay late. He would, like, tell me that he, hold on, let me pull up the list. He, just mostly, like, the compliments. See, this is the hard thing. You guys are asking me this, but it's like, this is the hard thing about sophisticated predators, is their manipulation is so nuanced. It's so nuanced. You can say that it's nothing, but whatever.
Her only proof to show that he crossed his boundaries was that he let her stay late. My therapist lets me stay late. Is she crossing her boundaries? No. Like, genuinely, there is no reason as to why you are dragging this man's name through the mud and trying to say that he's in love with you when he's not. So the person that was at the top comment said that she believes her and that she believes that her psychiatrist is not blameless, right? I don't know how you've come to that conclusion. He's the victim in all of this. You can't say, oh, he's not blameless. Her only excuse as to how he crossed his boundaries is the fact that he let her stay late, which is a really dumb excuse. And on top of that, she doesn't have any other argument. Like, make it make sense. Now, you may be asking, sorry, why are you covering such an old topic? There's no reason for you to cover this. I mean, it's old news. Well, it got even worse. So Kendra had, seemed to get over her psychiatrist, right? She doesn't really talk about him much anymore. I mean, yeah, it was a thing for a while, but she's moved on, and she's fallen in love with her landlord. I'm not making this up. She's falling in love with her landlord.
It was like, let's get the lease signed tomorrow. And I said, well, I might just want to do it when I get back from California on Tuesday. And he was like, let's do it tomorrow. And then this morning I get an email from my current landlord telling me that I need to make a decision by today. I'm like, oh, yeah, because I didn't want to tell my landlord that I was leaving without like having another place locked in. So life works. Hell yeah, girl. That's right.
I don't think he's in love with you. Your landlord didn't peer pressure you into signing a lease because he is in love with you. Kendra, like, there's something clearly wrong with her. I've said this a million times this fucking episode, right? But dead ass, like, it's so weird seeing some, oh, there's a fly on me, oh, what the fuck. Now, back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by dusty ass fly. Anyways, it's very weird seeing how many people are in support of her, knowing that she's not well. I get it. I've been saying that she's not well the entire video because I really want to put the point across that she's not well and that's why she thinks like this. But her fans, quote unquote, are the reason why she thinks like this. I can't believe people are actually supporting her. Why are you supporting a grown woman's delusions? Stop it, man. I'm going to show you a few more clips of her talking about her landlord, and it's a very hard watch, I'll tell you that much.
The landlord was so nice to me. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, you're gonna be great here. And then he called his brother who does like the office stuff, and his brother, who I also talked to on the phone, was like, oh my gosh, is she gonna sign? And he said yes, and he was like, I told you I liked her, so both of them like me. Not that I need that, but I definitely want a place where I'm like, apparently as a girlfriend, and they get into like major fights at night. There's a second car that he said he would park on the street, but instead he parks like in a place where he's not supposed to. And so I was like, oh God. But that's how much liked me, is we'll still get you in. The owner just kept telling me, he's like, I like you so much. I like your vibe. He's like some old boomer guy. He's like, you're gonna fit in so well here. Even though my landlord doesn't like my reference, he liked me so much. He was still like, yeah, move in. I'll give you 2 weeks for free. Here's a key. And I was like, do I need to fill out an application? He was like, no. We'll sign the lease tomorrow. And I was like, can I have a few more days? He was like, no.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I don't know what to say. Like, I really don't know what to say. I think I've said everything that I wanted to say, but like, it's crazy seeing this from her perspective, that she thinks so many people are in love with her and that she's mistaking their kindness for like attraction. It's really weird. I don't know. I don't like it that much. So you may be asking, Osai, why is Kendra covering half her face with a bouquet of flowers? I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why she's covering half her face.
Because I just decided, like, I was tired of people screen recording and like having full access to me. So I just started putting flowers up, and I took the flowers out of the screen. That's when like somebody subbed to like say mean things to me. So I was like, oh, so they offer like a form of energetic protection.
I think the most hilarious part is that every single one of these videos came from a fucking screen recording, because obviously she doesn't have her saves on her videos, so I can't save her videos directly, and I'm not sure how to record it so I can get her videos, right? But I'm also not in her lives, which means someone has screen recorded this and just posted it to TikTok, meaning the flowers haven't done nothing, and they don't offer protection, right? They just, I thought they were there for decoration for the longest time ever. I thought, oh, she likes flowers. I mean, they look nice, but turns out I was wrong. They're there for protection, which I don't think is doing. I get it. You can believe in spirituality. I get that. A lot of people are spiritualists, right? But I don't think the flowers are protecting you, sweetie. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think they're protecting you in any way. We can still screen record your videos. I mean, yeah, we don't have access to one side of your face, but okay, I don't know how to say this without sounding extremely rude, but if Kendra didn't show her face, it would be fine, considering we're there for her takes, we're there for her life story and her love life, if you can even call it that. And that's kind of what we're there for, Kendra. And that is essentially the end of the video. So if you guys did enjoy today, oh my fucking god, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe. If I missed anything, put it in the comments, because I don't know too much about it, so I'm sorry if I missed anything. And if I got anything wrong, please correct me down in the comments below, because I don't want to be wrong and spread misinformation. Now, to all the new subs and the new viewers, the people that liked my videos, thank you all so much. You man mean the world to me. I'm so thankful for every single one of you that comments, that likes, that shares. You man are the greatest. So one thing I will say before the video ends, or before I end off, right? The reason why I record less frequently is because I'm back in school. I go gym now, so I have a lot more priority over other things. I get it, YouTube is still a priority, but just like, I think third, right? So that's been happening. The only reason why I've been able to sit down and record is because the EDO came to London and I can't fucking go outside because they're gonna bash my head in. So here I am, man. Anyways, enough talking, enough of me yapping. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did get this far, I love you, and till next time, peace.